Hey guys, what a beautiful day it is outside today. Beautiful blue skies, nice and warm weather. This is perfect weather to go beach hounding. So today we're going to be going out to Redcliffe and have a look at multiple of the beaches, see if we can find some beautiful chunky agates to cut open and do some cool stuff with. So yeah, let's get going and let's see if we can find some really cool stuff out at the beach. Okay, so we've made it to the beach and we're ready to go beach hounding. Let's look for some agates and other beautiful gemstones. Let's get going. Here's our first good find of the day. A nice, chunky, dirty old agate. That's an interesting one. It's got a cool pocket in it as well. It's a nice way to start things off. Very cool. Look at the size of this absolute monstrosity sitting here. You can see all the chalcedony in that all through it. That is an absolutely giant piece of chalcedony. Maybe it could even be agate. But that is super cool. We'll definitely take him. We got a few nice ones sitting around here. First up is this nice nodule. That'll be really cool to cut open and see what is inside. That one is very nice. Into the bag he goes. And we've also got this nodule here. Oh, it's so much bigger than I thought. Oh my gosh. That is an absolutely chunky nodule. I love that feeling when you pull out one that is so much bigger than you actually think. Look at that. What an absolute chunky nodule that is.
Is that one?
No, that's not.
No.
But look at this, that's an absolute chunky nodule. Super happy with that one. Oh my goodness guys, look at the size. Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Talk about manifesting. I called it. Oh, look at the colours in the crystals. Oh, that's an absolute chunker. What an absolutely awesome find. Look at the points in it too. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. It's just sitting there. Are you kidding? There's another chunky one sitting here. Give him a tap off. Oh, look at that. That's chunky. Oh my. Bands and crystals again. That's a beautiful chunky piece. I absolutely love that one. That one is so cool. Heck yeah. Got another cool one sitting here. Look at that. Another chunky fella sitting right there. That is interesting. It's got a very chalky white window on the front, but that one is still very, very cool. Heck yeah. Look at this funky nodule. Oh, it is a lot bigger than I thought. Tap him off. Try and get as much of the sand off as I can. Look at that. That's a really pretty nodule. Interesting. Love that one. Oh, there's another one sitting here. Clear chalcedony. That one is pretty cool. And then look at this. Tiny little bit of druzy. Sorry if that's blurry. But that one is pretty cool. A little bit. We got another really unique one. Look at the outside of that. Very interesting outside, and the inside is so interesting. Let's go watch this one off, guys, and see and take a better look at what is inside of it. Give him a wash. Oh, look at that. Look how interesting that is. There's some really cool stuff going on inside that agate. That is so cool. Look at these nice little ones. Oh, look at the druzy in that. And it's got beautiful bands. That is very cool. And there's a nice little nodule too. Very nice. There's a nice nodule sitting right here. Take a look at that. That one is pretty interesting. That'll be a cool one to cut and see what is inside. Very, very nice. And there's another one not too far from the other one. Look how the husk on that. The husk on that one is very cool. I can't wait to cut inside of that one and see what is inside that one. That is a very cool, unique one. Love that one a lot. Looky here, here's a nice one. Oh, and it's got a little druzy pocket in it too. That one is very beautiful and very interesting. That one is so cool. Love that one. We'll add him to the collection. There is a nice nodule sitting right there. Got a nice banded window on it. That one is pretty cool. I like that one a lot. Very interesting and very beautiful. We'll add him to the collection. Look at this interesting one sitting right here. It's got like bubbles all over it. It's very unique and very cool. It's got bubbles all over it. It's a really interesting and unique and cool piece. Very cool. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this absolute chunker of a piece of chalcedony. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. That is stunning. That's an absolute chunk of chalcedony right there. Oh, it's got some bands in it, so it's actually an agate. My bad, guys. That might actually be an agate because it's got bands in it. But that is an absolute chunk. How cool is that? Look at this one. This is up on the embankment just up from the beach. Look, I'm all the way up here. And there's this. What the heck? That is so weird and so cool. Nice piece. We have a nice one sitting right here. Take a look at that. That is very pretty. It's got some crystals in there and a floater. That is a nice, beautiful, crystally agate. I love that one. That one is very beautiful. And we'll add them to the collection. Oh my goodness, guys, I think this is one. Oh, it's huge. It is huge. Holy guacamole. That is absolutely humongous. That is a huge agate. Look at the petroidals on top. Let's go wash it off. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Look at the size of that agate. It's a peeler too. It looks to be a peeler. That is absolutely huge. It's got petroidals and everything and bands. I cannot wait to cut that one. That is absolutely massive. I walked right past that one a couple times thinking it was a shell, but it was actually an agate. Can you believe it? A massive Redcliffe peeler agate. That's huge. There looks to be something pretty promising here. Oh yep, that is definitely one. Look at that. Very interesting, beautiful agate. That'll be interesting to cut open and see what's inside. That's a pretty chunky one. I like that one a lot. That is so cool. What a nice... There's a nice one sitting under here. Look at that. That is a cool little piece right there. Dark skinned agate. And an interesting front on it. That is very cool. We'll add him to the collection. There's something sitting right here up on the embankment. Let's see if we can get it out. This dirt is very hard. Oh my gosh, it's a chunker. That is a chunker of an agate. That is definitely an agate. That is so cool. I'll go down and give him a wash off for you guys so you can get a better look at him. Okay, let's give him a wash off and see what he is like. Oh yeah, there you go, that is a nice one. All washed off. That's a pretty agate. So cool. Hey guys, while I'm out rockhounding, I just wanted to take a quick second to tell you guys about 2 new Aussie rockhounding channels that I have recently discovered. Sorry for the wind. First one is Wollumban Minerals. Go subscribe to his channel. He He does cutting, he does rock hounding, he does a bit of everything. Go check out Wollumban Minerals channel on YouTube. He is an awesome guy. Yeah, go subscribe to his channel. And then also Kyanites. He also has an awesome YouTube channel, so go subscribe to his channel as well. He does cutting, he does rock hounding. He is now based up in southeast Queensland, so hopefully I will be doing a collab video with him soon in the future. So I can't wait for that. Yeah, go subscribe to their channels. I think I found another nice one sitting in the embankment. Oh yes, I have. That is a nice nodule. Oh, it's got a pretty banded window in there. Oh, that one's going to be interesting to cut open and see what is inside. Can't wait to see what's inside of that one. That is a really cool nodule. Into the bag you go. Oh, look right here, up in the embankment again. Along here, I think I found another one. Oh yeah, that's nice. Oh yeah, it's got some crystals down in the bottom there. That is a really funky cool one. I really like that one. Hell yeah. Look at what is sitting right here. Oh, isn't that a nice piece? The tide is going out at the moment, as you can hopefully see. So we're finding more and more as it gets lower and lower. That is a nice one. Oh, some cool colour up in there. That'll be a cool one to cut open and see what is inside. Okay, so I think I'm done at this first spot. We picked up as much as we can. Of course, we've left a few of the, well, a lot of the smaller ones for other people to pick up as well, so they can have some fun finding agates. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of us here, and we'll head off to the next location to see if we can find some more. So yeah, I'll see you at the next location. Here's our first decent find at our second location. That is a nice little agate nodule. That'll be a cool one to cut open and see what is inside. Oh, and it's got a nice little banded window too. That's pretty cool. Here's another decent sized one right here. Oh, that's interesting. You can see it's got some stuff going on in there. That'll be another cool one to cut open and see what is inside. Cool little one. There's a nice piece sitting right here. Look at that. That's a pretty one. I really like that. That one is very beautiful. Love that piece. So good. There's an interesting one sitting right here. Oh, look at the bands in it, and it's got a little bit of crystal. That's a nice nodule. That'll be cool to cut into and see what is inside. I can't wait to see inside of that one. And I think I saw another one right near it. Oh yes, that is one. Nice little nodule. And then there was also this little tiny nodule here as well. Pretty cool. This cool little nodule sitting right here. Oh, look at the banded window in that. That is a cool little one. Oh, there's another banded window there too. That's nice. There's a beautiful piece of chalcedony sitting right here. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I love that one. Oh, it's got some bands on there. Maybe it is an agate. And a tiny little geode pocket in it. That is so beautiful. Nice. I think we have a good sized nodule here. Oh yes we do. That is very good in size. I like that one a lot. That'll be an awesome one to cut open and see what is inside. How cool is that? That's a nice agate. Can't wait to see what's inside of that one. We'll add them to the bag. Heck yes. I think I see one right here. Oh, it's so much bigger than I thought. Finally we got a big one at this beach. That is an awesome agate. Let's add to the collection. That is so cool. Absolutely love that agate. It's very nice. So I've got to go now. We're going to head up, take a look at all the stuff that we got, and then head off, and that'll be the end of the video. So yeah, let's go take a look at the collection. Look at all this. I've got 3 bags full of agates. I'm pretty sure I've got a fitting name for this video. Let's take a look at what we got. Okay, this is our collection for today. Look how much we got. It's over half a table full of agates. It's absolutely insane. This might take a while to look at. So let's take a look at all the stuff we got today. We've got some really nice pieces, including this chunker and this absolutely insane crystal-y piece. These are all the bigger ones up here. Then we move down to these ones down here. We got so many today. Probably over 1,000 of them. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, there is the collection for today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!